Please welcome Gabourey Sidibe. See the movie and then meet you and see that kind of joy come out of you, because there's not an ounce of that in the movie, and it's just thanks for dancing like that.
No problem. My roommate's super big fan, Adam. We choreographed this dance weeks ago.
You did?
Yeah. Before I knew I'd be coming on the show, he choreographed the dance for me, and he's straight.
Yeah. He choreographed it. Like, in case you came on this show?
Yeah, we've been planning on it.
Really? I'm so glad I asked you on the show. That would have been a whole waste of a dance.
I know, it would have been weird.
What's his name?
Adam.
All right, Adam, good job, Adam. That was fantastic, and thank you for wanting to think ahead like that. You really, I cannot believe that this is your first performance. You did some acting, though, right? Somewhere?
Yes, I was an Indian and a pirate in the Lehman College production of Peter Pan.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, that'll get you places. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how did you come upon auditioning for this?
A friend of mine's called me and told me about the audition, and I really didn't want to go in. I mean, I wasn't an acting, like I wasn't a theater student, nothing. I didn't want to be an actress. But somehow or another, I found my way there, and within an hour of the audition, I got a call for the callback, which was the next day, and I got a call within half an hour saying that the director, Mr. Daniels, wanted to meet with me. And then I met him the next day, and he offered me the part. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, TheEllenShow. I can't, it's so you do this movie. I mean, do you know people that have experienced that? How did you find that depth? Because you are so in that character, and it is so heavy and so sad. How did you find that place? Well, I was a fan of the book, Push. Mm-hmm. And when I read the book, I realized I knew this girl. You know, she's not made up by Hollywood. She's not a character that can be drawn together. She's a real person, and I knew her in my family, and I knew her in my friends, and I knew her in people I didn't want to know. And so she was so close to me, somehow.
Wow. And so were you, when you were in some of those really heavy, sad scenes where Monique, who plays your mother, is so mean to you, did you ever break down and this is Monique as your mother here, did you ever get so sad it was hard to come out of character, or how was the set, the vibe?
We had fun. I mean, we did. Well, first of all, like, Monique is a comedian, and she's, like, she herself is such a loving person. Yes, Mary and Precious are enemies, and they hate each other as mother and daughter. But Monique and I loved each other. And so during these scenes where she would, you know, throw things at me and hit me and say bad things, we loved each other so much more, so that when the director said cut, we would hug each other, we would sing, we would dance, and she's hella funny. Yeah. So.
She is hella funny. Yeah. I have always loved Monique, and I think people are surprised when comedians can act in such a dramatic way. But that last performance that she gives at the social worker station, it was unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. Did you ever break down and cry when she was sitting there crying and telling the story?
Well, yeah, during that scene, none of us were supposed to cry, but everyone was crying. Like, not only, you know, us in the scene, but you know, crew members, like camera dudes, they were all crying. Yeah. It was really heavy.
Well, camera dudes cry. Yeah, I mean, I was watching that scene, and I realized there's no way that you should have been crying or Mariah Carey should have been crying, but during that, I don't know how you listen to that and not, I mean, lose it. I mean, there's so many, I don't want to give away a lot of the really moments but it's just so hard to watch. so hard to watch. But there's so much Oscar buzz going on, and you've got to be excited about that.
I try not to think about it, I really, because it's so premature. I mean, the film won't be out until next week. And so it's crazy to think about. I just did the London Film Festival, and a reporter asked me, can you give us a 30-second preview of your Oscar speech? And I freaked out, like on camera. I was like, what? Give me 30 seconds of your Oscar speech. What are you I almost punched her in the mouth. Like, I was so mad. Like, we're not nominated. Like, the film isn't even out yet.
Yeah. You stay exactly who you are right now.
Yes.
Don't ever let this town change you. You're amazing.